Hey guys, Shelby and Wallace here. Shelby, where are we?
Actually, I'm gonna let King Boo tell this one.
All right, let's let
Today, we're in Washington, D.C.
Why?
for my birthday.
So what are you hoping to see?
The Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument and hopefully the White House outside. Hopefully.
Cool. I hope we make it out to the Smithsonian Airandspacemuseum.
What about you, Scouter?
I hope we make it to the Smithsonian Natural History Museum.
And I want to go to the archives to see the Constitution and Declaration of Independence.
All right, guys, come along with us as we go on this adventure and see if we fit all this in this weekend.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
We started our trip in Roanoke, Virginia, where we boarded our first ever Amtrak train at the outdoor station. We parked in the Wells Fargo parking garage, only a short walk from the station.
We got there early, but there was still a crowd. This is the first train stop for the Amtrak train that goes from Roanoke all the way to New York City.
I think Wallace is just as excited as the boys are for this train ride.
Historic to Roanoke is the Dr. Pepper 10, 2, and 4 and the H&C coffee signs, which were restored a few years back. Sadly, on our trip up, they were not lit up.
There are several stops between Roanoke and Washington, D.C., where people get on and off the train. It was fun making friends along the way too.
You didn't know where you were going? They woke us up when we thought we were going to school today. They woke us up at like 3 in the morning. And you were the coolest parents ever. And then she told me, when I looked at the time in the car, it said, don't know straight to me.
About 9 hours.
Are y'all about, when did y'all get on?
Sure didn't feel like it took 5 hours to get to DC. We disembarked at Union Station and made our way over to the metro station.
The White House today.
Our hotel was a short walk from the metro station.
Oh, look at that down there. Washington Monument. On this trip, we stayed at the Hyatt Place, Washington, D.C. White House Hotel. Where we stayed in a very nice, clean 2-queen room.
Making your birthday great again. Hi.
Earlier this week, I understand you marked another important milestone. I know everyone here joins me in wishing you a very happy birthday.
That is so cute.
First up, we let King Boo see the White House, which is only 2 blocks from our hotel on our way to the Washington Monument and the National Mall. The gift shop at the Washington Monument had lots of neat items for sale. Y'all know Shelby got us an ornament.
According to the National Park Service, when the monument was under construction in 1854, the Washington National Monument Society ran out of money and the project ground to a halt. 25 years later, the U.S. government took over and completed the upper 2/3 of the structure by 1884 using marble from a different quarry, which gives it the two different colors.
Next up, we checked out the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. It was so cool getting to see all the pop culture memorabilia in the Hall of American Culture.
Judy Garland's ruby red slippers, C-3PO and R2-D2, Archie Bunker's chair, Prince's guitar, and an original Bob Ross painting are all on display. In the American Democracy exhibit, we got to see King Boo tell Mr. Gorbachev to tear down that wall and one of President Lincoln's hats.
I really enjoyed all the different modes of transportation that was on display in the exhibit America on the Move.
They also had a great gift shop to explore as well.
As we were leaving the museum, we saw Marine One heading to the White House to pick up the president.
It was really cool to see Marine One fly past the Washington Monument.
After that, we visited the White House Visitor Center, which has an airport-style security. The architectural detail in this building was incredible to see.
The Visitor Center has a lot of incredible pieces from different administrations and a lot of history from our country.
They also have a gift shop where Shelby got some pressed pennies to add to her collection.
Which one do you want?
After finishing up here, it was time for King Boo's birthday surprise.
You're joking, right?
No,
You're joking. We're going to the White House?
we're going to the White House.
No actual way.
Well, you were surprised you didn't know?
Yeah.
We kept it for 3 months.
This has been his 10th birthday surprise. Oh, birthday, happy birthday.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have no video of our tour due to the White House policy of no video recording, but do have a lot of pictures to share with you. The East Room is the largest state floor room that is used for large gatherings. One fact we learned while visiting was that 7 presidents, including President Lincoln and President Kennedy, all laid in state in the East Room.
Wallace's favorite color is green, so the green room was his favorite. Both King Boo and Scouter loved the Blue Room. I personally loved them all. The self-guided tour of the White House was icing on the cake for King Boo's birthday. After the White House tour, we were all hungry, so we decided to hop on the metro and go check out the highly recommended benschilibowl.
This historic restaurant has been visited by many people, including former President Obama.
Service was incredible, and we even got to meet Miss Virginia.
If you're ever in DC, make sure to check out Ben's Chili Bowl. It's worth the long lines, and we really can't wait to go back.
After lunch, we went back and checked out the Capitol building and walked to the National Mall. The boys really enjoyed running and playing in the National Mall.
We ended our day by seeing the Lincoln Memorial.
The view of the Washington Monument behind the reflecting pool at sunset was breathtaking.
The next day, we headed to the National Archives to check off Shelby's bucket list items of seeing the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
The first exhibit, though, that we explored was the Power and Light temporary exhibit, which was Russell Lee's coal survey. This exhibit was really neat to see for me, as part of my mom's family is from McDowell County, West Virginia.
Seeing the original documents that formed our great nation is awe-inspiring. After the archives, we headed over to Scouter's bucket list item to the Natural History Museum, where we got to check out lots of dinosaurs. also seen sea life, and even a hippopotamus. And no, Shelby, I'm sorry to say you can't have it for Christmas.
The last stop on our trip was Wallace's bucket list item, the Air and Space Museum. This was the only museum that required a free timed electronic ticket that we had to do the day before due to it being under refurbishment.
The Wright Brothers exhibit was really cool. On one of our trips to the Outer Banks, we were able to visit the Wright Memorial where the first flight took place. Seeing the original Wright Flyer and tying the two together was totally awesome.
We also got to see aircraft of all kinds, including some you got to go inside. And even some movie memorabilia.
We saw Sputnik and the Mercury primate capsule. The historical space artifacts like Neil Armstrong's spacesuit, heat shields, and space buggies were neat to see up close. Ooh, boy, with everybody's bucket list items checked off, it's time to head back to the hotel.
Just like that, our trip was over. We are very thankful to the Hyatt Place Hotel staff for checking our luggage so that we could explore our last day there before heading back to the metro station to go to the Amtrak station.
The train ride home gave us time to reflect on all the fun and memories we made on our adventure.
About halfway home, it was time for some snacky snacks. We really enjoyed the fact that Amtrak has a cafe car with lots of options.
Pulling back in, the Dr. Pepper sign was lit up, but sadly the H&C coffee sign was not. Roanoke Station was the end of the line for this adventure and the train itself. It's time to say goodbye to the train as they go park it for the night and get it ready for the next trip back to the Big Apple while stopping at DC along the way. Like every adventure, this one's come to an end. What a once-in-a-lifetime adventure this has been. We've seen a lot of cool things, eat a lot of good food. As you've seen in the video, Shelby,
There's just been so much that we've done. I mean, it's been a once-in-a-lifetime trip in that we got to tour the White House this time. I know we'll get to come back hopefully and see more of the museums and the monuments. But just that trip through the White House, I hate that we could not video it for you all.
right, and seeing the president take off in Marine One, and all that it takes to keep the president safe, it's just amazing. The National Mall, the reflection pool, Lincoln's Memorial.
I love it.
Yes.
It's just so cool.
A lot of walking involved in that. We're in at about, 61,000 steps?
Somewhere around there, and we all got to see what we had hoped to see on this trip, so that's even cooler.
Yes. Riding the Amtrak train was a first for all of us. That was a cool way to see Virginia and into D.C. We had a lot of fun on that also.
We really did.
Sadly, this adventure's over, and until next time, see ya!